Hey everyone, today I would like to talk about expanding my Ubiquiti UniFi presence at home. So to bring you up to speed, about 11 months ago I had an ASUS router setup, but I swapped that for a Ubiquiti setup. I purchased the Ubiquiti UCG fiber. And since then I've bought 3 additional Ubiquiti switches, the USW aggregation switch, which is core to my network because everything runs through it. It's a big 10G switch. I've got a few USW flexes as well. And yeah, I'm really happy with the platform. It's very easy to use. There's a lot of security updates, feature updates, and it just helps me manage my home network a lot more efficiently, and it tells me what's going on. So you can see here with the traffic, etc. So it's really good how it works. I'm not saying it's perfect. Obviously, it's not perfect. One of the things that annoys me sometimes is the security side of things. I do understand a lot of it. You have to set up a lot of rules depending on what you want to do, what you don't want to do, what you want to block. I just find it very easy to set up things that conflict with each other. I wish there was a better wizard to kind of help manage that, but that's just me. But yeah, overall, I'm very happy with it. I know a lot of people don't like Ubiquiti. Yes, it's overpriced. Yes, there's always stock issues. They always release products and then it's not in stock for 6 months. I've got one of those products here. But when it works, it works. And one of the reasons I like Ubiquiti is because previously I had lots of different platforms, fragmented, trying to work with each other. And it was a pain to manage. This is a lot easier. Okay, so what am I doing this year? Well, there's 2 areas I want to branch out into. Wi-Fi, because at this time, I'm still using my older ASUS routers as access points, and camera security, home security. Now, out of those 2, camera security is more of a priority at this time. And the reason being that the ASUS routers, which are now acting as access points, they're still working great. Great signals everywhere, in the house, in the garage as well, and they're still fantastic. So it's not really a priority just now. But I am dipping my toe into the world of Wi-Fi with UniFi because I did buy this UniFi Travel Router. Now this did come out at the end of last year, I believe. And again, out of stock almost immediately. But it's back in stock. I saw it was £90 with delivery. And yeah, it looked cool. It's a very cool little gadget that lets me, obviously get internet access, but also plug into my home network. And it just simplifies, a lot of that as far as connecting back to my home network. For example, anyone who would connect to this at home would use the same Wi-Fi details as a home network, and then it can, get access to everything. So, my son's tablet, my wife's phone, they're all going to be connected right away. Now, previously I was using this GLI net. So whenever I went on holiday, I had this Wi-Fi 6 travel router. You can set it up like that, and you can connect to the hotel's access point. You don't have to worry then about security issues because you can run a VPN through this. And this is really flexible. You can hotspot your phone to it. You can connect Ethernet to it, Wi-Fi access points. You can put in USB modems. I always thought that the signal wasn't amazing on this, but they have replaced this with a Wi-Fi 7 model, so maybe I should look at that. I don't know. I still have to review this, actually. I still never get around to reviewing this. The one thing that could be a concern for this is the specifications. A lot of people are saying this is amazing, but it's only Wi-Fi 5. Let me repeat that. Travel router, 2026, Wi-Fi 5. I'm hoping it's not going to be a problem, but just from a speed and security point of view, it's a little bit bizarre to see them go with Wi-Fi 5, coming out. This product came out in 2025, so a little bit bizarre. So this is my toe dipping into the world of UniFi Wi-Fi, but I am, get it here, where is it? There we go. I am looking to dive into security, and I've not purchased any cameras yet, but I think I'm going to buy maybe the 2K G5 turret initially, just try that in my garage and just use it to see what quality is like and set things up the way that I want, and then buy another one and just piece together cameras like that. But obviously for all these cameras to work, you need to store things. storage. That's what you need. You need something to store things. You need that network video recorder. Now, previously I had some Real-Link security cameras and they were okay. There's a lot of connection issues, and those ones, just like my UniFi security doorbell, are all motion activated. And that's how Google Nest and a lot of other big brands operate. They want you to store everything in the cloud. They'll charge a premium for that, £10 per month, $10 per month, whatever. The problem with the motion activated ones is that a lot of the time it works great, but in practice, there's a lot of times where it misses things. You know, maybe it doesn't catch what happened before something, maybe it doesn't capture what happened afterwards. And sometimes it just misses an event entirely. It's a little bit frustrating. With Ubiquiti, what you're aiming for is 24/7 recording so that you can catch everything and you're continuously recording. And essentially what will happen is you'll buy a network video recorder like I've got here, and you'll get the hard drive, and then depending on the number of cameras you've got, you're going to have 14 days of footage, and then it will rewrite itself. Or you have 30 days, or you have 60 days, or you have 90 days. And now, if you look at the browser, you'll see there are a lot of different options there. You know, it goes right up to the enterprise level. It starts getting expensive, especially when you think that, you know, these things are thousands before you've even bought hard drives. But what I went for was the UNVR Instant. Again, this is like me dipping my toe into the world of Ubiquiti camera security. Now, this has got PoE, it's got power over Ethernet, but it does only have one 3.5-inch hard drive. I don't think that's going to be a problem. I really don't think that's going to be a problem for me, because it's not like a NAS where I need all the files backed up. Ideally, I'm going to get 4 to 5 years out of a hard drive, and hopefully I'll get an indication if the health of a drive is not good. But the worst case scenario is that you lose footage and then you'd have to buy a new drive and start recording again. But that's a scenario I'm happy to live with just now. I don't think I'm at the point where I want to buy 4 hard drives and, you know, set it all up in RAID and back up the drives, etc. I think 1 hard drive is enough just now to record footage from, it's 6, it handles, I think, we'll see it right here actually, it says it can do 6 4K cameras or 15 HD cameras. Obviously, a mixture of 2K 1080p 4K cameras. So yeah, so it's not just the storage you need to think about when you're buying things, buying these things. You also have to think about the CPU performance, you know, handling all that video bandwidth going through it. But yeah, I'm looking forward to trying this one. It's quite a cheap purchase, relatively, £190. I do have to buy a hard drive, so I might be spending $300 to $500 on that. But once I've got that set up, I can now start buying cameras which cost, you know, £100, £200, and just start adding them and then building up security points around our home. And the idea is that, you know, this is a deterrent for us at home, but also if someone does steal our car or, you know, they're trying to break in, we've got footage for it. So yeah, this is my first foray into camera security with Ubiquiti. And the only thing I've done so far is you'll see network at the top here. There's also protect. And this is where I'll start adding all the different security cameras and different things. So I'm not going to open these things today, just now in this video, but I just wanted to talk about it and just talk about the fact that I do want to branch out into Wi-Fi later on. But for now, my priority is getting a hard drive for this UNVR Instant, and then purchasing some cameras, and then just playing around with the platform. You know, I don't see the point of me buying 5 cameras, different cameras, and then I find out they're not the right ones. I want to buy one, play around with it, find out what I like, find out what I don't like, and then start working out, you know, where there's gaps in my security. So thanks for watching, guys. I just wanted to bring you all up to speed as to where I am, because I've not spoke about my home network for a while. But I am going to be spending thousands on this year, because home networking, it costs money. It's always expensive. So thanks for watching, guys. I will keep you up to date as to what I'm doing. I think the next time I speak about Ubiquiti, it will probably be about this little travel router. So I'm going to open this later today and see what I think about it, and maybe start taking it to work just as a way to connect to my home network. But yeah, looking forward to trying that. It looks like a cool little product. So I hope you're all doing well. If you enjoyed the video, thumbs up, subscribe, leave a comment, all that good stuff. And until next time, take care.